Okay, so today we will start learning coordinate geometry, that is Pearson Edexcel Unit 2 as syllabus wise. In this unit, we have to understand few things, and so basically we will learn about equations of a line, how to find equation of a line. We have multiple forms, but actually we have three forms here. We will discuss that finding equation in three different situations. And next, in the part 2, we have to understand condition of two straight lines, like whether two straight lines are parallel, two straight lines are perpendicular, or none of this. So these are the main two topics that we have to understand here about straight lines. But before starting this chapter, definitely there is some prior knowledge check. Yes, this is prior knowledge check. So these concepts you must be aware with to start learning the concepts. So let us go through just a single question of each type. If you are finding very easy these questions, definitely you can skip to the content part as per the timestamp. You can skip this. Okay, so let us start. So what we have to understand, we have to find how to find point of intersection of two lines. First thing we will learn this. Next, simplifying surds means simplifying square root, simplifying cube root like this. And next is making y as subjects. Let us quickly cover the prior knowledge. Okay, so this is we will start from here. So question number one starts from here. This is question one, where we have to find the point of intersection of y equals to, so y equals to 4x plus 7. This is 4, by the way. Okay, this is 4x plus 7, and second is 5y equals to 2x minus 1. Let us call this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. So we have two equation and we have to find point of intersection. So basically, finding point of intersection, we have two methods. We can do this by two method. Let us do method one, and that is substitution method. Okay, what we do here, substitution method. What we do here in this case, we try to find a value of one of the variable from first any one equation and substitute it in the another equation. Like here, we can substitute y from equation number 1 into equation number 2. So what we are doing, substituting y into equation number 2. So I think what is equation number 2? My equation number 2 is 5y equals to 2x minus 1. So it will be 5. Instead of y, we will substitute 4x plus 7, correct? 4x plus 7 equals to 2x minus 1. Yeah. And now what happened, when we substituted first variable into the another equation, we got an equation in terms of just a single variable. Please see, now we got an equation in terms of just single variable. Now x is the only variable, and if in an equation we have one variable, we can solve that. Let us quickly solve it. If I open the bracket, 5 will multiply by both, so it will be 5 4 ja 20x plus 7 5 ja 35 equals to 2x minus 1. And now since we have to find x, so we will move all x term to left and all other term to the right. So this is 20x minus 2x, I think. Yes, 20x minus 2x equals to minus 1 plus 35, correct? 20x minus 2x is 18x. Okay, can we use this space? Yes, we can use. Great, 20x minus 2x. So now what we left with? 18x equals to how much? 18x equals to minus 1 plus 35. Is it correct? Okay, sorry. This will be minus 35 because this is plus 35. If I move this to the right side, it will be minus 35. This is minus 36. And now x equals to how much? Minus 36 upon 18. And 18 2 ja, I think you can cancel. 18 2 ja 36. So x is how much? X equals to minus 2. Okay. Once we got our x, how to find y? If you got your x, how to find y? You just substitute the value of x equals to minus 2 in any of the equation, either equation number 1 or equation number 2, whichever you find simple. So let us substitute x in equation number 1, I think. Okay, what we are doing? Substituting x equals to minus 2 in equation number 1. So it will be y equals to 4 into, in place of x we will substitute minus 2 plus 7. Yeah. That's it. So it is equals to how much? Y equals to minus 8 plus 7. Okay. And now we got y equals to minus 8 plus 7 is how much? Y equals to minus 1. Okay. So what is the solution? We got x equals to minus 2 and y equals to minus 1. Okay. So we solved these two equation. Now we have to understand key when we solved this, what does x equals to minus 2 and y equals to minus 1 representing? So we know every linear equation. Can you see equation number 1 is a linear equation. Equation number 1, y equals to 4x plus 7 is a linear equation, and every linear equation represent a straight line. And I am saying linear mean ki what is the highest power of the variable? I think there is 1 y to the power 1 and here x to the power 1. So I think highest power is 1 only. Highest power of the variable in the equation is 1. So this is linear equation. And every linear equation represent a line only. So equation number 1 will be something like this. Let us assume this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Let us assume something like this. Okay. So when you solve two equations, we get point of intersection. So the point of intersection of these two, the coordinate of this point of intersection will be x equals to minus 2 and y equals to minus 1. Okay. So graphically, the solution of two linear equations simultaneously represent point of intersection of the two equations. Okay. This was about method 1 where we discussed substitution method. Let us discuss method 2 also. Method 2 to solve this. Okay. So method 2, if you ask, let us discuss method 2. And what is method 2? M2 is method 2, that is elimination method. Okay. This is elimination method. And what we do in elimination method, we do equating coefficient. We try to equate the coefficient of any one variable. Equating coefficient. Okay. So here we can clearly see, let us call this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. Correct. So here the coefficient in equation number 1, the coefficient of y is 1 and here coefficient of y is 5. So what we can do, if the coefficient of y in equation number 1 will become 5, then these two will be equal. Or we can try to make it not 5, minus 5. So what I am doing, let us multiply equation number 1 by minus 5. Okay, I am multiplying whole equation number 1 by minus 5. So my left hand side will also will get multiplied by minus 5 and right hand side also will get multiplied by minus 5. So minus 5 into y, this will become minus 5y equals to how much? Minus 5 times this is minus 20x and minus 35. Yeah, this is it. And what about equation number 2? It will be same thing, 5y equals to 2x minus 1. Yes. And now these two equations, if you see, this is minus 5y and this is plus 5y. Since both are quite opposite, you can cancel this. So if I cancel these two variables, so here minus 5y plus 5y will be 0 equals to how much? This is minus 20x and plus 2x is minus 18x. And what about minus 35? Minus 1 is minus 36. Okay. And same thing. So this will become minus 18x equals to 36. Yeah. X equals to how much? If I solve it again, this will be x equals to 36 upon minus 18. Same, 18 to the 36. So I am getting x equals to minus 2. In the same way, if I have x, how to find the other variable y? You can substitute it in any other. Let us substitute it in equation number 1. So my y will be 4 into minus 2 plus 7. Correct? So this is again y equals to how much? Minus 8 plus 7, that is equals to y equals to minus 1. So point of what is the point of intersection? The point of intersection is the point of intersection of these two lines are same again, x equals to minus 2 comma minus 1 is the point of intersection of these two lines. So here this was about prerequisite where we discussed how to find point of intersection of the two lines. Let us see the next. Okay, so next prerequisite is simplifying square roots. So method 1, that is quite direct method. Method 1, that is quite direct method. Method 1 is a direct method. Here we do prime factorization. What we do? Prime factorization. So if I do prime factorization in the question, we have to find a square root of 80. So what we will do, the number inside root is 80. So we will, the number inside square root is 80. We will, therefore, we will prime factorization 80. So 2 into 40, 2 again, 2 20s, and then again 2 10s, and then 2 5s, and then 5 1s. Yes. My question was root 80, and this can be written as square root of 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. Yes, we can write 80 can be written as this one. So we factorized it, and factorization mean writing in product. Okay. And now, so my question here is, we are finding square root. In square root, what we do, we try to make a pair of two. So we try to group same type of thing into pair of two. So I think this will make a pair, this will make a pair. 5 could not make a pair because there is no other 5, there is just one 5. Okay. So I have made it pairs, and next, for every pair you can keep put 1 2 outside. So this will 1 2 will go outside. For second pair, 1 2 will go outside, and into inside square root 5 will be here. So what is my final answer? 2 to the 4, 4 root 5. Yeah, 4 into root 5 or 4 root 5, both are quite same. 4 root 5 is the simplest version of root 80. But this is quite lengthy method. We have to understand the easier one also. Okay, not lengthy method, like okay. So method 2, let us see. Method 2, yes. Method 2 is all about method 2. If you ask, yes, let us do method 2 here. Yes, method 2. Method 2 is all about breaking root 80, correct? In method 2, we try to break this number. We try to factorize it into 2 numbers or 3 numbers, so that any one number is a perfect square. So I know 16 5 is 80. So 16 into 5. What I did, I know the table. So here you can do this if you are quite okay with multiplication part. 16 5 is 80. By the way, questions will not be so difficult. You will be able to find it for sure. So root of 16 into 5. And see, 16 is a perfect square. Why I have factorized 80 as 16 into 5 only? Because 16 is a perfect square. That was my intention. And for 16, 4 will come outside. For every, because 16 is a square of 4, 4 into 4. So for 16, 4 will go outside. So 4, and inside this root 5 will be here. Okay. Similarly, this one, root of 200. If you ask me root of 200. Method 1 is prime factorization. You factorize 200 and then try to make pair of 2. Root of 200, I can write a root of, see, we can write 100 into 2. And, because 100 is a perfect square. Yes, for 100, 10 will come outside because 100 is a perfect square of 10. 10 or inside 10 root 2 is the simplest version of root of 200. What about root 125? 125, we can split it as 25 5s, 25 into 5. And 25 is a perfect square. For 25, 5 will go outside. So it will be 5 root 5. Yeah, this is the next one. Okay. Let us do one more question that is not here. Yes, we can do here. See, and we want to discuss this. Okay, where the question is cube root of 24. This is 3. I am writing 3. 3 means cube root of 24. Okay, how to read it? This is 3 root 5, cube root of 24. Okay, again we will try to factorize it. 24 is nothing but, if you try to factorize, 2 into 2 into 2, 8 into 3, I think. Yeah. And since we are this time we are finding cube root, so we will try to make a pair of 3. So I think I have 3 2. So they will make one pair. Correct. In finding cube root, we make a pair of 3. Similarly, finding fourth root, we can make a pair of 4, like that. So for 2, the 1 2 will come outside, and then this 3. 2 into cube root of 3. What? 2 into cube root of 3 will be the answer. Okay, let me write it correct. 2 will come inside, and into here cube root of 3 will remain here. Yeah. So D is quite important that way. So this was about simplification. Next is, yeah, Making y as subject. I think you are quite okay with it, but just for completion, let us complete it. Making y as subject. So we will try to keep our variable y on the left side, term of the variable y. So this will be how much? This will be 3y equals to minus 6x plus 15. I have shifted 6x and minus 15 that side. And now 3 is in product, so you can make it in division. So my y will be how much? Minus 6x plus 15 whole upon 3. Now there is a note point. If in the denominator I have just one term, if in the denominator we have one term, so you can separate it. Separating means you can write like this: minus 6x upon 3 plus of 15 upon 3. In which situation we can separate? If in the numerator we have just one term. And next it will be how much? If you minus 6 upon 3 is minus 2x and plus 15 upon 3 is 5. So this is, I think this is the simplest version of this equation. Let us do part B. Part B, so what I am doing now, I am shifting 7y to the right side. This will be 3x plus of 12 equals to 7y, correct? So 3x plus 12 equals 7y. And now here also we have to understand a fact. You know, since if I have a equals to b, can I write b equals to a in the next step? Yes, we can do that. So what we can do, you can move whole right hand side to the left and whole left hand side to the right. So this is b equals to a, and that way this will be how much? I am writing it 7y equals to 3x plus. Okay. So now if and after this, I think the question is quite okay. It is nothing but y equals to, you will make it into division. This is 3 by 7 of x plus of 12 by 7. Let us complete this part C also maybe. So what I think we can shift 5y to the right side. It will be nothing but 2x minus 9 equals to 5y. You can write 5y equals to 2x minus 9. You know, we can directly write this also, like minus 5y is to the right side. You can directly write this. And again, the same y equals to how much? 2 upon 5 of x minus half 9 upon 5. Yes, so this was about prerequisite part. And next, we can start learning the main concepts.